Hello and welcome back to another episode of Kid in a Sweet Shop. So we have come all the way to rural Switzerland to meet a man called Daniel Iseli, who has the most extraordinary collection of cars that's coming up for sale with RM Sotheby's on the 15th of September in St Moritz. But I wanted to show you guys this particular collection because it is mad. We're talking about Lambretta scooters, to trucks, to Porsches, to Cadillacs. I mean, there is something for everyone. These cars are all young timers. There's nothing that's pre-war, but every single car that's coming up for auction has got no reserve. So let's go meet Daniel and see the collection. Wow, Daniel.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine, you? Welcome to
this.
Switzerland.
Look at it. I mean, is every single one of these going up for auction?
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, where do we start? I mean, first of all, some beautiful,
wherever you want.
Beautiful tractors.
Yeah. Very lovely Porsche tractors and one special German Eicher.
Yeah.
And all restored of them and all in perfect condition and with a lot of story or history. Myself, I have the Porsche for more than 20 years and
Really?
we had a lot of good times with friends. We were friends from the Mercedes Club. Yeah, sure. We went from Munich down to the Garda Lake and made nice journeys.
Oh, incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, can we just start? Because first of all,
wherever you want, it's up to you.
should we just talk about behind these engines?
Yeah.
Wonderful array of Alfas.
Yeah, well, one Borgward in the middle, but it's a little mix up now.
Yes, there we go. Yeah.
Before it was way different, but now they are all prepared to go for the auction. Now here we have, nothing special, but a lovely Alfetta, and in super condition. The car is original, first serial, 1600 engine in, and beautiful car.
You've got it's a very interesting taste.
Yeah.
It's very different.
Mercedes is my mark number one, and I have more than 58 all Mercedes. Then I had, on the other hand, I had a lot of, memories, feelings from young on. I was, since I'm a little boy, I'm car crazy. Yeah. And maybe before I said mom and dad, I said car.
You said car. Amazing.
But anyhow, I have, memories. My father, he brought every year from 1958 till 78 a car from the US over, so therefore I have Cadillac, I have Thunderbird, I have Toronado, and very lovely cars. Yeah. Now here you are jumping to a Mercedes. Yeah. That's one of the cars which has to be restored or done before. Yeah. It's a 280 3.5 Berliner. It's a rare model, but this car was for many years in a shop, and they didn't take care very well. Yeah. So therefore has to have a new lacquery. But on the other hand, if you see, the chrome is fantastic, and it's the same chrome you could use on the convertible or on the coupe, and those cars, they are in the price away. This Cadillac is not restored, it's original. I bought it with 4,300 miles from the US. It was in, I think, South Carolina, and I bought this car about 6 years ago or something like this. But again, I have to go down and I have to downsize myself, because I will keep in my collection other 40 cars. And
I mean, probably, when was the last time you drove? Most of these long time.
I had a list, a control list, minimum twice a year I was driving each car or
Wow.
each vehicle. Like I have also some Lambrettas, I have some Ape, I have tractors. Yeah.
It's amazing. And then can we just touch on the trucks?
That's the pendant of the Volkswagen buses, the 319 serial, and I had a period, what I could find I bought. And so are some cars coming. This one is in a wonderful shape, was restored. I bought it this way. And it's a double cabin.
Yeah.
And lovely, if you look at the inside, original, the old radio and many nice features in. It was a former firework car.
Oh,
Has in here also the equipment of the pump of the electric power station and aggregate, and
it's amazing. And so
this car would be fantastic for somebody who wants to have an assistant car for a Mille or something like this.
Exactly.
And but the nicest piece of these cars I have on the other side. Maybe we can later take a shot.
Yeah.
It's a car, a bus I restored completely.
This is beautiful.
This is a very rare, special thing. This is a darling, which,
absolutely beautiful. So it's in a bar.
I would also like to keep it. It's a Fiat 600. And you should know, in Torino at the time, there were many body shops for making other carrosserie, or how do you say in English?
Yes.
Okay.
So this one's a bath.
So one of them was, for example, the most famous Pininfarina. There were other ones, and there were Vignale. I have also two Fiat 600 Vignale, but this is a Monterosa.
Oh, Monterosa, okay.
A Monterosa went exactly with this car, 1958, to the Torino Auto show. And you see it has some Abarth features in.
Yes.
And unfortunately not an Abarth engine.
Right.
But you can,
and did you have to redo all of the
all
upholstery?
completely redone. The car was in very bad shape. But as they built only 3 cars, he was too expensive. I said, okay, that's such a rare.
This is one of 3.
One of 3, but one is, we are not sure, maybe existing in north of part of Rome, but one is left for sure. So it's very rare. And the car, it's really
so beautiful.
Fun. It's a special thing for somebody who likes micro cars.
I mean, you've got a Quattro. I mean,
this is
it's amazing.
UR Quattro, we call this. It's a very first one from 1981.
Oh, look at the interior.
And is also in fantastic shape for people who prefer more young timer.
Yeah.
We have here a wonderful piece.
It's amazing.
Really amazing, outstanding, with some little patina on it, but it shows that the car is...
It's been used.
Really, inside is like brand new.
It's just such an iconic car. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Very big fan.
And those, the Audi Quattro, for example, I have some other ones from Youngtimer. They are now starting to be
very popular.
A big request.
Could be interesting. And then I can see we're going into Golf GTIs. This is one of my first ever cars.
I have maybe one of the rarest thing in my collection.
Really?
You can. It's a Golf 1 GTI with the metallic bumper. The car, usually those cars were all, they made it, put the car down or made it larger or made this and different works on it. And if you find one today, it has 4, 5, 6, 7,000 100 kilometers.
Yeah, a lot.
On the odometer.
Yes.
This car has 34,000 kilometers on the odometer. I found it in Parma, driven first by a lady from an entrepreneur. She had about 3-4 cars. He was fan of the car, made present to his wife. She didn't like to drive it. The car was too nervous for her. And so he drove a little around, and I took it with about 32,000 kilometers. This car is absolutely original and in fantastic condition.
The condition is, I mean, I thought you would have had to have done things to it.
And here we have a very interesting, lovely car, not only the color.
Stunning
it's
colour. I can't
also
get it.
2.2 S.
Yeah.
And completely restored from a friend of mine in Italy. And we still have the Italian plate, Roma, on it. And he is one of the best Porsche owner, in my opinion. And he restored this car in a fantastic way.
Beautiful.
Not everything out, he says, what you can keep from the original, keep it. And yeah, fantastic, lovely piece. And
Really
what I heard from several Porsche enthusiasts, the 2.2 S is the most fantastic version of the 911, of the first 911s.
Amazing. And the
here,
colour, the colour is amazing.
Car is fantastic. Yeah. It's the real 70 years. This is a color of the 1970 period.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And then
Wait,
where did you used to drive?
Gentleman, I give you a hand and you jump in.
Is it? I'm not sure it's made for 6'2" women. Oh, it's amazing.
It's a perfect car for England because that's a BMW Isetta.
Yeah.
A very rare one. 15 are built as a convertible. It doesn't have a window on the back you can open. And
I wouldn't like to go down the M4.
They built 15 pieces, and 3 of them are right-hand drive, like this one, because it went first to South Africa, and it's a tropical version, and it's really, really rare, fantastic thing. I bought it about 6-7 years ago in Germany. I found it. And I said, well, it has to be in the collection. And yeah.
Absolutely. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely
it's
brilliant.
Lovely.
And one of
it's fun. It's also
3.
a micro car, which is, yeah.
Which is actually remarkably spacious, I have to say, when I'm in it. But at 1 of 3, it's amazing.
Yeah, sure.
I love it.
So if you want, we go out, have a drive, and we go for dinner.
We can do that. We can do that.
Please.
And then you kind of forget you've got a whole other side of the room. Unbelievable. So I love the Alfasud.
Now here is more the Alfa Romeo section.
Yes.
Please go around and search for an Alfasud with no rust.
Impossible. Literally impossible.
It is possible. This one, no rust and in perfect condition.
I mean,
it's coming
really
from Italy and had a fantastic years, and it's in very, very lovely, good shape, original shape. You can see it inside. It's
almost like it's never been driven.
No use of the car.
Yeah, it's never been driven. It's amazing, honestly. And I love this colour. It kind of really reminds me of growing up.
Yeah. As the car has no rust, at least he has a rusty color.
Yes, exactly. It's so cool.
Yeah. Then we have another piece of history from Alfa Romeo, the Gran Turismo Bertone GTV. It's 1750 from the first series. Also this car, I made a complete restoration. And it's in fantastic condition.
Wow, look at that.
And has even not even not 300 kilometers since the restoration, or maybe 400 like this.
It's so extraordinary seeing so many cars that are just absolutely mint.
Yeah,
They really
as
are.
I said, there are 6, 7 cars, they have to be done, but all the other ones you can sit in, turn the key and drive
Off you
away.
go. Yeah.
And I absolutely can say it's in very good condition. Now here is
Fantastic.
a beauty of a car.
Yeah.
It's a Mercedes 500e, built in the factory of Porsche. It's a first series.
Yeah.
And this car is in super, super condition. It's lovely to drive. And again, many people, many friends say, why are you going to sell this car? But again, if you want to go down to a certain amount, you have to give cars away. And I have several cars to give away.
To give away.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's in absolute
Good, very good.
perfect
engine.
condition. And the Mercedes with 100,000 kilometers is nothing. And now, really, it's a lovely piece and a piece of history. And I'm sure the value of those cars are picking up in the future. Because, and again, to find a car in this condition, it's difficult.
It's perfect. And as you said, it will keep on appreciating.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I just can't get over all the different ones, and your collection is incredible.
I have to show you a very special thing. Come with me. We go to the outside. Now I go to show you something really, really outstanding special.
It's amazing.
A nice Mercedes truck,
Yeah.
which we take some time to show it. First of all, look at this face. It's like a laughing, nice, lovely face of this car. They were built from 55 to 66, those 319. And that's a L version. It's like a little truck version.
It's very friendly face.
Friendly face,
Friendly
lovely,
face.
friendly,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Now, this car is restored completely. Now, people may say, this guy is crazy to restore such a car, but I think it's a lovely piece, especially for a company who is in the trucking business or have something special.
Oh my God,
the
it's
only
amazing.
thing which is not original is the seats.
Oh, they're beautiful.
I made with the stuff from the 300 SL Gullwing, and which
amazing.
fits nice, and I put in some leather instead of plastic.
Yeah.
Leather, because it's also nice to drive.
I love
but
this.
all the
300 SL.
all the rest of this piece
Brilliant.
is original.
It's amazing.
And also here the right stuff,
The
not
canvas.
in plastic.
Yeah.
The wood, and now you come, I show you on the back
I
side.
love it.
Maybe one of the nicest part of this.
Oh, wow.
Look at this woodwork in here.
Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. I really, really love it.
Okay. Very lovely Alfa Romeo 2000 Vignale Spider, and this car is made from Touring. Touring is the carrossier who made this car, and I have a complete restoration also of this car. It's in perfect condition. I added, crazy as I am, the Borani tires on. Don't ask me how much I paid only for 5 of those, about 15,000 euro. It's the way it is. The car is completely made, redone. Also here a full documentation of hundreds of pictures, and for me the 2000 is the nicer car than the 2006. The engine is maybe
totally agree.
less interesting, but Look at the carrosserie here, how it's made, or the bumper
So-
who are
so pretty.
divided in two.
Yes.
And yeah, it's really an outstanding.
It's such a pretty
Come on, my
car.
dear, I would say we have a drive.
Are we
You
gonna
come
drive?
in here.
I was about to jump in the driver's
New
side.
car or new girlfriend, you open the door.
Oh my God. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, my dear.
Don't forget that all of this amazing collection is going up for auction in St Moritz on the 15th of September with RM Sotheby's, and every single car doesn't have a reserve. Bye!
Bye.
Have fun bidding!
See you in St Moritz. And we are going already now.
Oh no!